One day I'll catch a break.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Fuck yes! Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come. Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I'll take that.
Traps? Mephits or... No. Goblins.
Anything of use? Here we go. No one back home will ever believe this.
What's next, I wonder?
What to do?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Moving ahead. Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. No one stopped me yet. Don't want to draw any attention. Hope this ends well. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Here we go.
Quickly then.
shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. How much farther can I go?
Enough waiting. I crave blood. An efficient path. Mushroom is unusual. Not sure I should get too close. Curious. A small hurdle.
No time to rest? Have to keep going. Something good here, I hope. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Speak.
I'll give it a shot. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Action, not reaction.
Can't give up now. lies before me.
How long do you think he's been screaming? Blighted! Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights! What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours, and we ain't sharing.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I reckon we could do better than this run, eh? We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it! Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Stop this thing!
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Cut me loose! Bag of Camara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? Nothing? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
What's in here? Just another crate. Open up. More for me?
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Got a long road ahead. With haste. Looks empty. Don't mind if I do. Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
More like sketches than anything. Suppose he was still in the drafting stage.
No traps, please. I have something to ask.
Let's march! You're not gonna like this, mate.
Still alive, so that's progress. have to keep going.
I'm ready. Have to keep going. On the move.
Gonna add your ears to my collection once you're dead.
Jimmy on the go.
Maybe I should... No, this is good. No time for mercy.
Let's end this.
No time to waste.
Right. What now? What's hiding here? Another step forward. Let's have a look. Let's see.
What a charmer.
At least things have stayed interesting. Best be on my way. Always room for more?
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. Strained by your clumsy technique, the blade snaps in two. A sharp metal fragment pokes out of the meat. Sharp metal fragment.
What's inside?
approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
What the hell are you doing?
Ruined. Smash! Oh, smash you!
Don't disturb her. We're in the making.
Fuck yes. This is gonna feel good. I'm going to enjoy this. I am fury. I am death. Pity we interrupted them.
Light on my feet.
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
that'll fit in my pack. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. No traps, please.
Sharp metal fragment pokes out.
What would suit the mouse then? Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Can't slow down.
What the mouse then? Well met. I am Raphael.
Hey!
Blackhead's will be done. Looking ahead. These boots have seen everything. Seems simple enough. Useful.
Less you like trash.
What's hiding here?
Come on, gotta be something here.
Absolute don't want this joke.
A welcome rest.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Were I so lucky? I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me. A slip of the tongue. You meant to make a better offer, surely. A serenade. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
What's that?
eager for battle.
Wanna dance?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Blacketh's will be done. Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here. Assume nothing.
Never a dull moment. Something good here, I hope. At the ready. What's in here? Maybe I need more pockets. Is that blood? No, never mind. Here goes nothing.
Moonwitch rubbish. How much time did some dim-witted artisan waste on that? Wits and blades, always sharp.
Let's get going. Wish I had a bag of holding. Just another crate. Swift as my feet can carry me. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Soldier.
Don't burn yourself.
Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
What's this?
What do we have here?
Nothing. Up to. clear of the webs, and the spiders might not notice us.
No one back home will ever believe this. Don't waste a step.
I woke something up, and it isn't happy.
Let's have a look.
Damn, it's good to be alive. On my way.
Hey, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome.
Here's how to find the Necromancy of Fae and how to open the book. In Baldur Gates 3, the Necromancy of Fae is hidden in the Blighted Village, so just go to the Blighted Village waypoint as you can see on my map. Once you're at the Blighted Village waypoint location, behind the waypoint you will see Apothecary's house. Look behind the counter for a hatch leading to the cellar. This will take us to the Necromancy of Fae book. Once in the cellar you will see a hidden lever behind some crates. Make sure to pull this lever and this will reveal a hidden passage. Make your way down the hidden passage and follow the alleyway and you will find a little casket. In the casket to the right you will find the scroll of summon Quasset. This is something that you want to pick up and maybe want Gale to learn. You will summon a little minion that you can interact with. I won't spoil it for you, but this is a good scroll to pick up. Moving on, we will find the Honorate Mirror. You will have to interact with the mirror and answer a few questions to pass. For the first prompt, tell your name to the mirror. And for the second prompt, say yes, I'm an ally of your masters. For the third prompt, you will have to say a foul leech may die 1,000 deaths. For the fourth prompt, simply say to clean a wound. And for the final last prompt, simply say I'd look for whatever spell will rid me from this worm in my
All right.
Never a dull moment. Breathe deep and move. Right. What now? Time to press ahead. Might be useful.
That might be worth a look.
Open up.
Hop, hop!
What's it gonna
gonna take?
Got to keep fighting. I am fury. I am death. Can't give up. Victory awaits.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Hey, soldier.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Anything of use? What's inside?
That's curious.
Let's see what this does.
An enchanted mirror.
A wound. And tell your name to the mirror, and for a little minion that you can interact with. I won't spoil it for you, but this is a good scroll to pick up. Moving on, we will find the honorate mirror. You will have to interact with the mirror and answer a few questions to pass. For the first prompt, tell your name to the mirror. And for the second prompt, say yes, I'm an ally of your masters. For the third prompt, you will have to say a foul leech may die 1,000 deaths. For the fourth prompt, simply say to clean a wound.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
For the fourth prompt, tell your name to the mirror. And for the second prompt, say yes, I'm an ally of your masters. For the third prompt, you will have to say a foul leech.
You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
May he die 1,000 deaths. For the fourth prompt, simply say to clean a wound.
Acceptable, finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
And for the final last prompt, simply say I'd look for whatever spell will rid me from this worm in my head. Once
You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
Looks like a trap there.
Wonder what's past this. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Please. Whatever comes, I'm ready. My faith will guide me. Take you.
Can't give up now. On my way. Let's have a look. Better not be cursed.
book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. There is great power in this book, but also great suffering.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Please don't open the creepy book.
Stop me yet.
Come on, let's go.
What am I to do? I wonder what the next move is.
Eager for battle. Enough waiting. I crave blood.
No time to rest? What's hiding here? Very well.
Once you have done this, the mirror will open and it will become a doorway, and here you will be able to find a secret key that will unlock the way to the book. So first we're going to go into this little kitchen here or little room, and we will find a key on the right hand side. You can see right there. We will have to pick up that key, and now we can go and open the locked gate. The book of Necromancy Alpha is behind this gate. So make sure not to step on a trap. There will be a trap right in front of the gate. Make sure to ungroup your party members not to follow you, or they will step on the trap. This trap seemed really easy to avoid, so I don't think it's really that dangerous. But open the gate and go towards the book. Make sure to store the book in your pocket, and then you have to go and unlock this book. We will require a dark amethyst to unlock this book, and I will show you exactly where to locate this dark amethyst. Luckily the dark amethyst is really close by, so make your way out by pulling this lever right here, and then we will go back to the Blighted village. Right next to the waypoint we will find a little well where we will have to go down to go and fetch the dark amethyst. Once you're out of the house, make sure you go back to the waypoint, and then you will see a well right next to the waypoint. This is where we want to be. Click on the well and investigate it, and you will soon find that you can actually go down the well. Use the bucket's rope to go down the well. Make your way towards the phase spider matriarch, and you will see the dark amethyst located around the very bottom of the spider nest, near the glowing green pit. You will have to fight these spiders or sneak past them. Once you have killed these spiders, you can make your way to the dark amethyst and pick it up. After you've picked up the dark amethyst, you can open your inventory and go read the Necromancy of Fae book. You will place the dark amethyst inside of the book's mouth, and this will unlock the book. To read the book, you will have to pass 3 increasingly difficult wisdom saving throws, which will be DC 10, 15 and 20. Once you have passed this, you will unlock a secret ability and a secret passive. The secret ability that you will unlock is that you will be able to speak to the dead. So any dead corpse you can use this ability on, and you will be able to speak with them, which will come in handy later in the game for certain scenarios. I've also mentioned that you get a passive which is called Forbidden Knowledge. This passive gives you a permanent +1 bonus to wisdom saving throws and ability checks. Now that you know the location of the Necromancy of Fae book and how to open it, make sure to give this video a like if this Baldur's Gate 3 guide was helpful. Book and how to open it, Here's how to obtain the Farsiak Codex in Baldur's Gate 3. To find the Farsiak Codex, you will have
More for me? Seems simple enough.
Get on with it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Still breathing, despite everything.
I'll show you how to learn the Summon Cheeky Quasite spell to summon Shovel in this video, regardless of what your class is. Even non-wizards can learn this spell. You can then summon Shovel anytime, and not have to worry about him dying in combat. The spell is inside this moldering casket, beside the stuffed Shovel left behind. If you have Gale in your party, it's possible for him to learn the spell, and also your main character. To do this, have Gale learn the spell, and then cast it.
Oh, shit-pilling toe rag! Never summon Shovel, never feed Shovel, now call Shovel!
The stench of sulfur fills your nose.
Wait, you're not Illy?
Only 2 dialogue options really matter in this conversation, so feel free to pick whichever you like.
So, you're Shovel's master now. Fine. Master Illy calls me Shovel. Don't like it? Change it!
However, it's very important that you do not change Shovel's name.
So, what first, Master? Gutting locals? Raising the dead? Making them walk? Making them scream?
And you must tell him that he may get the chance to murder people later on. He won't teach you the spell if you don't pick these responses.
Yes! Master is fun. More fun than Illy. Illy's so busy. Only cares about the book. Book this, book that. Oh, Master should go see. Talk to the mirror. And remember, balsam, good for burns.
Balsam isn't really good for burns. He's trying to trick you. Anyway, head to the ornate mirror and activate it.
These boots have seen everything.
Zolkir, no seek.
Powerful, and is very similar to the fear spell. It can cast invisibility at will. And this spell can be used as often as desired without resting. Ability checks and attack roll.
Hey, soldier. Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Moving in. A private word would be nice.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Thank you.
Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however, I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. You might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth. What's on your mind? Ah, yes. Karsus was... And he... As Karsus. Too late did he... The goddess of... It was the end. As the child. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a Mistral would now try to... Gale's folly, one might call it. History. Repetition. With pleasure. Quite ready for you.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Let's get going. Still alive, so that's progress.
Lost in thought.
Eager for battle. Let's move. Should mind my step.
Hey, soldier. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join. Let's hop.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. What to do?
Seek and you shall find me. Yes.
Oh, shit-pilling toe rag! Never summoned shovel, never feed shovel, now call shovel!
You recognize the tiny fiend, a quasit. Wicked creatures, often used as familiars.
Wait, you're not Illy? Fun, more fun.
Important that you do not change shovels you like.
So, you're Shovel's master now. Oh, shit-pilling toe rag! Never summoned shovel, never feed shovel, now call shovel!
The stench of sulfur fills your nose.
Wait, you're not Illy?
Only 2 dialogue options really matter in this conversation, so feel free to pick whichever you like.
My master, so you're Shovel's master now. Fine. Master Illy calls me Shovel. Don't like it? Change it.
However, it's very important that you do not
Master Illy calls me Shovel. Don't like it? Change it. So, what first, Master? Gutting locals? Raising the dead? Making them walk? Making them scream?
change,
Raising the dead? Making them walk? Making them scream?
and you must tell him that he may get the chance to murder people later on.
More fun than Illy. Illy's so busy, only cares about the book. Book this, book that. Oh! Good with tongue. Good at cutting them out, too. Tell you secret. Illy weak. Illy never finish book. But Master can do it. Read book, conquer book. Yes.
Looking ahead.
You have my attention.
I've got a long road ahead.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. Dry stones line the wall, but the coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Need to find a way forward.
Indolence breeds madness.
At the ready.
Ought to do it.
I am fury. I am death. Make way.
Best be on my way.
Yes, of course.
Torment!
Some blood. Forever, pal. Boom!
Swift and lethal.
At least things have stayed interesting. If not over, then through. What's in here? Wish I had a bag of holding.
Charmed, I'm sure.
got a long road ahead. Never wanted the easy path. Something good here, I hope. No traps, please. I'll take that. Time for some bloody work.
Resistance to fire, lightning, and cold, but two cheeky little quasites. Thanks for watching.
Here's how to obtain the fast. You can use any clad and give you 20. Make your way through that smashed door and make your way. Here's how to find the necromancer around the very bottom of the. Find that you can actually go down the well. Use the bucket's rope to go down the well. Make your way towards the phase spider matriarch and you will see the dark amethyst located around the very bottom of the spider nest near the glowing green pit. You will have to fight these spiders or sneak past them. Once you have killed these spiders, you can make your way to the dark amethyst and pick it up. After you've picked up the dark amethyst, you can
Out of sight, out of mind. These boots have seen everything. With haste. Death won't take me yet. All right then.
heating up.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let my name be known.
Good move.
Soldier.
Another fight. Let's go.
I will ascend.
One by one.
Put him up.
Shuffle is gonna murderize
What now? All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. What's inside? Must be on my way.
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there.
Lead the way.
I'll give it a shot.
In this video I'll show you 4 ways how to reach Underdark area, which is one of the last areas in the first region. First entrance is through Goblin Camp, west side. There are 3 ways to enter the Defiled Temple in Goblin Camp, where the puzzle that you need to solve to enter the Underdark is. One of the ways is to go through Zentarium Warehouse. In order to do so, you're gonna have to cast either a Reduced Person or disguise yourself as a gnome or halfling, or cast Wild Shape as a druid. Your choice. Go into the hole and then go to the puzzle.
No time to waste.
Another way is to go to the room next door and just lockpick the doors.
Don't touch me. Like a wraith. Simple.
Third way, which I haven't succeeded at, is to go where the spiders are. There's a specific path you can enter, but I got stuck here and couldn't reach the Defiled Temple. Now for the puzzle. It's quite simple. Get 4 glowing circles up top, get 4 dark circles. It's in the northwest corner. Location is called Vulcan's Rest, and there's specific warehouse that you can enter. Just walk straight through it and that's it. Then lockpick the winch to unlock the elevator and Underdark can be reached. It's through Blighted village. Go to this well in the middle of the village and throw a coin. Then get into it.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. The coin disappears into the well.
Better be careful. Those webs carry.
Upon reaching the end of the underground area, there's gonna be a huge hole and a nasty fight. Be prepared for that. Upon finishing the fight, cast Featherfall and jump into the hole. That's the third way to reach Underdark. Last way that I know of is in Hag's hideout. Upon reaching Hag's hideout, fight with her, and then after the fight there's gonna be an illusion door that you have to pass through. That leads to a cavern where noxious fumes and traps are located. That. I would suggest doing this when Hag has been dealt with, because then Whispering Mask won't have any negative effect on you. After passing the illusion door, there's gonna be a portal to Underdark. Anyway, that's all.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Indolence breeds madness. Indolence breeds madness.
Is that blood? No, never mind. I want to have a word.
You wish to speak? It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise. But the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better. Precious little.
Aradin was convinced there was a hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. I'd start there.
Miss it? Oh, be wary of... I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations.
With such stimulating company? Never better.
Very well.
Action, not reaction.
Shouldn't have wished to live in interesting times.
Da, da, da.
Let's get going. Glad to have an ally.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know. It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can live without before I can join. Lead the way, then.
Can't slow down.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. But you've helped, of course. May you keep balance.
Assume nothing.
What's the story?
No one back home will ever believe this. What's up for discussion?
Don't touch anything you ain't paid for. Fish pay better than this lot.
One day I'll catch a break.
All right, back already? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family. Pleasure.
Can't give up now.
There's no time to waste. Let's move. I'm ready.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
No time to dally.
Dobar dan. Аз чакам да се обадиш, викам да ни правиш пак някое филмче, ама. Браво. Кръщава ми те изверг, Спилбърг, готово. Късно ли работи тия дни?
No one's stopped me yet. How much farther can I go?
Go ahead. I'm listening. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death. I promise I will not betray. If worst comes to worst, I will be long. I know what it. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
You wish to speak? It's had those who... We have to get to Moonrise. But the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better. Miss it? Beware. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the oak precious little.
Aaron.
Bet that'll fit in my pack. Good time for a chat.
Soldier?
To think, Gales had this devastating all within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days. Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. It's simple. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. People think the biggest threat to a So why would any vampire trust me? It doesn't happen. I've already apologized. Unless you're looking for another nibble. No innocence. You have. After all, you know. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? Excellent. Now, shall we go? I'm already feeling a little peckish.
Well met.
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think? Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer. That's because he'll require it and then require more still. You might think you'd give up, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Fate spins along.
Dost thou require a new ally?
May the darkness protect you. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I...
Speak. I've come to sate you, and be sated. I lead, you follow. So you think. Let's see if you're right.
Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out. Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit. I am ready.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
Still alive, so that's progress.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. It's difficult to put into words. Use the tadpole. The connection. I'm sure. I trust you. I don't remember how it started, only how it ended. I was fleeing.
She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words.
That's all I remember.
Something sparks in your memory about Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
Lady, she made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission after all.